exactly what day it was, but the place was just filled with tanks and army guys, and everything to do with war was there. And all the harbors, the small harbors, were full of small boats. So you know something was ready. About 10 or 11 o'clock that night, we were taken down to the intelligence room and briefed as to what our squadron part would be in the D-Day assault. And our job during the course of the invasion, the Normandy invasion, D-Day would be to strafe the shorelines and the German emplacements and where the troops were having a hard time to get through, we'd soften up things and make their casualties a little less, hopefully, and make it easier to advance. Being the new boy on the squadron, my job was to fly spare that day. Now, when the squadron was out, there's always a spare aircraft flies with them in case somebody has engine trouble or somebody gets cold feet and wants to go back. Next morning, we took off, and I'm not too sure whether I wanted somebody to have engine trouble and turn back, or But anyway, nobody did, so I went halfway across the English Channel, and then I turned around and had to come back. How anything could stop it was just unbelievable. I mean, there were just hundreds of boats and warships and battleships, and it was everything, and they were all heading across the English Channel. It was 90 miles, from where most of them started out to the coast of Normandy. But the guys on those landing barges and the bigger barges, that must have been a hell of a 90 miles, I'll tell you. Because the English Channel is rough water. And those boats were rocking and rolling all the time. Our wing commander went out in one morning, early morning, and on a weather recce to see whether the weather was suitable for rocket-firing Typhoons. He practically taxied right into the intelligence tent. He was so excited. And he said, there's thousands of tanks lined up over there. That wasn't very far away from where our camp went. And all kinds of light armored vehicles and men all heading out eastward. And he said, it'll be a great day for us. So we just flew constantly that day, attacking the German armor and the German army and whatever. And of course at night, then everything kind of shut down at night. We didn't fly at night. But during the day there was a lot of targets. And they took an awful beating in that Falaise Gap. The Germans did. It was said in our wing that we found the beginning of the Falaise Gap, and we might have been the first aircraft to participate in. That remains to be seen. Only history will verify that. And so far I haven't been able to read anything that says that we were the first ones there.